Hey y'all, it's Roy Cruz, and you're watching NHL on EA Sports. And this time, the new season appears. It's NHL Game of the Night on Son of Beast. Hello everybody, Son of Beast here, and Roy Cruz here. This is NHL with another biggest matchup of Game of the Night presentation. We have our next one to show you what's going to happen. The next game is we have to see things in between. You've got to see it to believe it. It's the Carolina Hurricanes, and they are taking on against the next opponent team, the Florida Panthers, back at Emirates Arena for our next presentation of the game. So as we noticed before, they've already lost against the other team of the New York Rangers, but it wasn't that hard to try to pull it up to show everything what they've got. But now they've got a little hard slim matchups to show what they've done on their separate range attackers. But as of now, this might be a combination between Carolina and Florida of the Sunshine State. Now, here's the next one as the next starting lineups. This will be right in between of his own. But the starting head coach is Rod Brind'Amour, and the other head coach is Paul Maurice. And so now, here are the change-ups as we're ready to show how it's done. To start off with the Carolina Hurricanes, we start off with Sebastian Aho. A suited ability has makes the perceptible passers an easy way to make the chain out of it to show what he can definitely take on his full skill advantage. Jacob Slavin, with a shutdown ability, it's a great rush defending with his better zone ability, and what they take now is a lot of big effort. But none of them has the appearances to show how it's done right in between the race of between the two by Jacob Slavin shutdown ability on defensive lineups, and definitely the SmackDown shows it. But Andrei Svechnikov has a skill-up challenge. He makes an early lacrosse moves, and over Travis across, he might find out if the change-up is right near in between. Then we have his Frederick Anderson. Unfortunately, he will not be in the starting lineup to show a guy. He will be showing in just to take in some heavy contesting, to put in some heavy teams right in between. Butterfly Effects, the great butterfly of Goldie, will be showing it on his better range with the sponge and a great rebound control, the vision through screens and an X-ray, and instincts and the great shots for the anticipation. Van Martin Natchez with the early edges, with the close quarters, third eye, and the magnetic. Only early edges has makes some great direction changes. And then you have his Brett Burns and the Heat Seeker. It's a great wrist shot to show how it goes in. And finally, we have his Jordan Staal. The quick draw, quick drain when he face off, puts in with a great making effort. Your starting goaltender for the Carolina Hurricanes will be Dmitry Kucherov. He'll be the starting lineup for the Canes. And now let's meet the other team as the Florida Panthers have one of our biggest of the day. Alexander Barkov is one of a captain of the Florida Panthers. He puts a yoink to put a defensive stick lift, and he just makes it at a heavy range to put on their show. It's just definitely great if he does for his team with the Florida and to face against the Tampa Bay. But it may be hard enough now to go nearby. Then Matthew Tkachuk with the It's Tricky zone. The alternative captain makes it really trick shooting. It's just a hard way, but he has to try to make a move to show off with its goal to have a tricky shot ability range. No question, there's only one. Sam Reinhart has a close quarters of the closing shooting range. He makes an easy take, but it sometimes gets hard enough when he gets right over toward the goaltender. We'll see what happens if he does with his better take on his closing range. Sergei Bobrovsky is the dialed in. The boost saves when he's on the roll with some better effort, plus the no timer, tip jar, and butterfly effect. Van Aaron Ekblad, the CNI ability with a great shot through the screens. It will be all taken if he's done with a lack of a sight range. Then Carter Verhage with the close quarters and the shooting range with the make it snappy, crease crasher, and relentless to go for the off-balance shots and passes. Finally, we have is Gustav Forsling. Thunderclap. It's one of a slap shot from the point with a Sunday pass and in reverse. But right now, the starting goaltenders for the Florida Panthers will be Spencer Knight. Well, it's going to be hard enough for Knight to do it again, but let's see what he does. And now standing by, I've got a great commentators to come in with you. Test tube along with Nickel. And for commentary of the crew, I give a warm welcome back to Zone Truth. And in center ice, I've got his OJ. I'll see you all guys later after this game. Now enjoy yourself, the game starts now. Panthers, Kings on EA Sports Game of the Night. This is NHL Hockey on EA Sports. And we are ready to go to start in at Emirates Arena as I'm Test Tube and I am here with my broadcast partner with Nickel and Zotru. And center ice is OJ. We're off to start here in Florida. Here we go. Starting group is being as follows. We have a Forsling. He finds it over to Aaron Ekblad. As Barkov will send it over, now finds it again to Forsling. Looks over to Aaron Ekblad, he finds Forsling. Gives the pass over to Reinhard. Rolls the range, Ekblad shot, saved by Kochakov. Rodriguez will send it over, now finds it over to Reinhard this time. Forsling quick and bounding, now he gets it over to again to Reinhard. Pass to Aaron Ekblad, it's broken up by Slavin. Here's Kochakov, and now the Hurricanes will have their own possession in the Florida territory. This one gives it over. Roslovich shot starts off with his first goal. And this will be his first goal against the Panthers as they are already struck the first period. Not to take any better effort. And this one is really like a little slick in this on the move. And that really makes it a little bit hard on the strength of the goaltender. He didn't really think he was going to start that off that too soon. But that really wastes him out of trouble. They don't really care at all. When you don't start often, you don't get a good goal, you just got to get that one and break that part. He didn't really start that off too soon, but they're going to need to have a little bit of timing effort to do it right. Now as the Hurricanes wins the face-off, here's Svechnikov. He will have his own teammate. Fires it around the net, now he has it over again to Mikula. Find a pass to Kulikov. Toward the wing, he tries to play an offensive effort. Breaks it down, find Mikula again to Bennett. Mikula fired the shot, stopped by Kochakov. 18:43 left to go in the first period. They will try to do some other changing offense. And they'll have a next face-off coming up. Bennett wins the face-off. He now finds Kulikov. And he will race it over again to Mikula. Here's Kolikov's shot. Pad blocker stop made by Kochakov. Right toward the back, he finds Kotkaniemi.
Carolina goal, his 7th goal of the season, scored by number 96. Jack Roslovich, his first assisted by number 37, Andrei Svechnikov, and by number 74, Jacob Slavin. Time of the goal, 54 seconds in the first period. Jack Roslovich with the goal, assisted by Svechnikov and Slavin at 54 seconds in the first.
Now have it over again to Carter Verhage. Verhage breaks it in down. Following the lineup in between. Burns takes the puck steal, and he now has it again to Kotkaniemi. Good work by Forsling as he will try to broken up the passage. Bovis is right toward the wing, he finds Verhage. Verhage, they didn't get a slick move in a cut, and the shot will stop made by the first goaltender. Good time stop, right toward behind the net. Ekblad takes it over, now he has it over again to Listerinen. Rolling the pass. Way too close for the goaltender. Chase to Listerinen. He's over now to Lundell. Full the pass to Forsling. Ekblad fires. Save up by Kochakov. Bovis now finding Lundell. Lundell's right over it again to Ekblad. Fans now at the Forsling. Forsling to Ekblad. Fires it. Save up by Kochakov. Ekblad takes it over. He now finds Forsling. Shoots! Score! Jesper Bovis starts on his first goal and we are tied up for one. No chance on that one here. That Bovis is really making a good effort. That one is the good goaltending apparently. But there was no chance that there was going to be a Forsling on the back of pass. That one really makes it a little bit of chain off on a secret. You know, don't really have the matter with that. That Forsling pass got that one here deflected. This one has been raced on in between. Now this really makes it up with a great high percentage. They really got a good effort to put it in. Now they have no time to make a move out of it. They just have it sitting there waiting for somebody to get a goal. Now we're going to have that one with the first goal of their night. Smith will fire the pass over again to Rodriguez this time. He now finds Polinski's. Polinski finds the other Reinhardt. Schmidt finds Polinski's. Golden pass to Rodriguez. Trying to pull the pass. Broken up. Trying to pull it back in again. Schmidt takes it over. Finds Polinski's. On the pass finds Schmidt. Finds Barkov. Barkov shot. Stopped again by Kochakov. 16:23 to go in the first period as they will stop him by bounding. And now for your question here, Zotroop. What's the take on the advantage out there? Well, there is one way to make a change off. That one really has to put Barkov right towards his way. I mean, I was really sure this really makes it appalling done.
Panthers!
There's no other way to really try like to do. I mean, Panthers has been one of the better teams.
His seventh goal of the season, scored by number 70, Jesper
Sometimes they don't really make it an easier range amount to put in for someone. Stop it.
He's his first assist by number 42, Gustav Forsling.
But there's one way thing that they can get
and by number 5, Eric Ekblad.
Now there's no way that they're really trying to like what to do.
2:59 remaining in the first period. Jesper Bovis with the goal assisted by Forsling and Eric Ekblad at 2:59 in the first period.
No power play given, and this one will cut it in for the digit. You see what happened to Sean Walker? That one really makes it a little chaining, and here's what happened. He was tripping a shot, and this one just made out with a nice goal by the Hurricanes as they were really putting it with a great effort. Great chance out here with a nice stoppage, but there is no effort. But they're really trying to get over from the feet. Panthers trailing by 1 as Svechnikov takes their team up in a lead, as this will be the first goal to put it in for Sean Walker. Sean Walker's pretty interesting right now. I mean, playing him for some real gliding, and there are no tackles in between emotions. They really are starting to get that one here out of the way. When you don't have the rating on offense, you don't have a chain off to play it in. That really got a little slight out of a move, and they really are just getting out of his way. And they just couldn't get there back and resisted to put it in for the better effort. Now what they just need to do is just get the cutting right straight. Just have your own zone. Sean Walker is really going to try to put the good effort in there. One timer, enough to beat the goaltender. This will be stopped by Goddesfield to get to stall. Carolina back on the offensive attacker. And Bennett will have his own change. Now it's back on
Carolina
ice.
goal, his 6th goal of the season, scored by number 26, Sean Walker. His first assisted by number 37, Andrei Shevchikov. And by number 4, Shane Goddesfield. Dominant goal, 4:17 remaining in the first period. At Sean Walker with the goal assisted by Svechnikov and Goddesfield, 4:17 in the first period.
He's just saying nope, I don't think there's no change. Well, he's definitely down. I mean, I just noticed that there was confidence in between the range. They really had no patience left. Not a changing that everybody is going to get there. That really has to settle it down. They're not really doing a timeout then. Yeah, pulling this one. This really is definitely a danger. Bad habit. Stop made by Kochakov. And this one stops in motion. Lundell finds the pass. Bovis shoots, blocked up and stopped by Kochakov. Under 15 minutes in the first period, we will have a time effort to put in. And Florida will bring Mikkola off the ice. Now there's no option about how Mikkola just pulls it in. And that one races in there, and there's a little bit of slink on the hit. I mean, there is no charging on the penalty on the carry for Carolina, but it looks like Mikola is definitely going to have to get out. With appreciation, with all the support, it's the Florida Panthers as they are trailing by 2-1. Carolina wins the faceoff. On a takeover now has it over. Oh, nice takedown by Greer. Oh, Greer would have had a chance on the effort. Yeah, I think that Burns may be okay for now. Blocked up by Robinson. Here's Jacob Slavin. A stop made by Stamanovic. Savoskovic is right over toward the wing. Rebounds the puck. Off to Greer. Fires it. Save up by Kochekov. 13:35 left to go in the first period. Kochekov shot. Stopped by Knight. Here's Kochekov. Moves around in that. Oh, trying to pull up with a huge effort to pick up the extension lead, but there is a no chance. Here's Roslovic. Pass. Argo. Saved by Knight. Stop aid. And Knight's going to hold on with just 13:12 to go. You don't see the effort out happen. Spencer Knight really had a better effort. Without Sergei Bobrovsky, I think that Spencer Knight is trying to shut them down on Aho. There is no way he was really trying to get over this and that. Put him a race out on the offense. That was almost went out of control for Knight. But when Sebastian Aho is trying to get over this, he wants to get a little slick. He wants to get a little difficult out there. With a toe drag set up, that one really makes it an easy chain. Nice save. Now as they're ready to take the next face-off, Florida trying to tie the game. Full pressure coming on for Carolina. And as a Knight will send it over back behind the net, here's Forsling. Roll to Ekblad. Ekblad went down from his knees and is back to Svechnikov. He's back to Barkov this time. Barkov fires it originally around the net again to Rodriguez. Rolls in. Shoots for Forsling. For a rebound chance. This one stays out. Here's Barkov. Shot. Stopped by Kochekov. 12:39 to go in the first period. He's got momentum here. Here's Rodriguez. Forsling. Fires. Locked. Trying to get a rebound by Rodriguez this time. And Chatfield has his own change. Trying to watch out. Broken up by Sam Bennett. Back to Forsling. Rolls it over now finding Kachuk. And the Panthers are back in the offense zone to pick up the rush. 6 feet and a carry. Here comes Ekblad. Ekblad will slide it back over again to Belinsky's. Rolls again to Ekblad. Fires it. Stop aid. Oh, Kachuk. Almost would have had a chance opportunity to put up a rebound. Here's Jackson Blake. He will set it out. The Panthers are back in the offense zone as Ekblad will have his own chain. Rolls to Lundell. Chain off to Kachuk. Kachuk sends it over. And he's out of reach. Out of reach. Listerman will try to take his own advantage on his own rebound. Here's Belinsky's. Changeover now finding again to Kachuk. Off it again to Lundell. Lundell. Chance to play fighting Belinsky's. Fires a shot. Left stopped by Kochekov. 11:12 to go in the first period. As they'll get a nice take-on effort to slow it down. And we'll have a little update with Mikola as he's already in the locker room. I'll have a little bit more information about that one later. Here's Kotkaniemi. Belinsky's right toward the wing. He will have to give it over to Kolakov. Listerman will pass it again to Lundell. Lundell's right toward it and toward the wing. Trying to get out of the zone. Shot scores! Belinsky's retired for 2. And a great effort for the shot. There's no observation of how Belinsky's just made it in through. When you get over to Lundell, you get the Belinsky's. That makes a great range to tie this game. There's a little bit of a backstepper. There's no way that they really are trying to let them do. And all we being is giving us some tightness on the goal. This one really stands it out. That one makes a good effort, pull it in from the net. As that right now for Carolina winning the faceoff. Here's number 1 for Natchez again to Kotkaniemi. Robinson shot, left saved by Knight. 10:45 left to go in the first period. As they'll get the next faceoff in between the two teams. And I send it over for the center ice. I have is OJ.
Thank you guys. I was looking over again to Alexander Barkov. There's one change-off that's going to make him feel like he's more comfortable. The York ability is making a great defensive settling on his own zone. There's one way there that have to own his own opponent, and they really are showing it off with some very attacking range in the offensive position. There's one change that's going to make him feel difficult when he has more time advantage. The skill's definitely not the easy way to do for him. And for Alexander, the captain, this one may have the range to put it back in. I will have to find out if there is another chain off with the rebound in for some better take, then have another change. Back to you.
Panthers go!
Smash with the scorecard.
His second goal of the season, scored by number 26, Uwe Balinski.
Here's Natchez.
His first assisted by number 15, Anton Lundell. And my number 27, Ethan Lestrannon.
I don't know what that changed out. I mean, that
Time to goal, 9:07 remaining in the first period. That's Uwe Balinski with the goal, assisted by London and Lestrannon. 9:07 in the first period.
Alexander Barkov is right toward the wing. He will dish it again. Now finds Sam Reinhart. Reinhart's down right toward the wing. He's over now, finding again to Aaron Ekblad. Find the pass to Reinhart. Looks again to Ekblad. Trying to give over to get a Reinhart with a shot. Stop, and it's a block he made. Ekblad shoots. Well, stop made by Kochikov. 9:04 left to go in the first period. Both teams are tied for 2. And as I take a look over in between, Sebastian Aho.
Well, Sebastian Ago's really taking a good effort with his third eye perceptible. There's one pass and there's one connection. Only to take in with the third eye ability because making a great range to have a clean range on the offense. The other ways it plays a range out to make it successful. But there's another change off that's going to take a better range than that. When there's a better offense, there's a little range to have the third eye with an open percentage. Pass up is great. I'll find out if there's another chain off for more ability to put it in. Back to you.
Thanks, OJ. Here's Smith. He rolls it again to Listerman. Finds again to Balinski's. Listerman shoots it. Way wide, and it's off on his defensive stick, and it's back to Sebastian Aho. He rolls again to Sean Walker. Walker pass, broken up. A changeover now finding Bobes. The Panthers are back in the offensive zone in the Carolina territory. Listerman. Slick feed. Try to get to Balinski's this time. An open pass to Sam Bennett. Chain off by Listerman. New line change out there. And he'll now try to dish over again to Bennett. We'll have the Balinski's. And now Aaron Ekblad will have a little change off here. Bobek transfer a shot off of the defensive effort. Kochikov gives it over to Gonosphere. Here's Listerman. Can't hold on to the effort. Here's another change. Svechnikov stops the effort. Balinski tries to give over to Aaron Ekblad, and now it's back to Carter Vergage. Here's Sam Bennett. Changing the front. Fires it around the net to Vergage. Roy ranging. Ago takes the puck steal. Slavin now finds Martinup. Good stop by Aaron Ekblad. Martinup has it back. Off it goes in a pad. Stahl. Rolls into Jarvis. Jarvis now finds Martinup. He gets slapped. Bennett now finds again to Vergage. Turn away. He slaps. And that will be the Walker to put in the penalty box.
No, that's bad. Bad luck to start off for the better
Carolina
range.
number
Don't
26,
start when
2
you
minutes
give
for
a good
slashing.
look at a takeover with this stick. That one is way too early.
You lit it like you didn't really think you would be
It's time now for your Florida Panthers power play.
Power play starts on for the Florida Panthers. Now the power play is definitely positioned. There's really one to change that you're going to let them do. I mean, there's going to be a difficult
Carolina ability, number 26. 2 minutes for /8. Dominant ability, 7:05 remaining in the first. That's 2-minute penalty for Carolina. Sean Walker for /8. Dominant ability, 7:05 remaining in the first period.
Alexander Barkov rolls off to Matthew Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk right toward an arranging zone. Pulls out to Aaron Ekblad. Here's Schmidt. Saved by Kochikov, and Slavin will try to dish it out. Reinhardt unable to keep it in. Now he's back in the Carolina zone. Here's another chance to Drury. The backhander keeps it out. Florida's back in the zone. Dish it off. Icing on Florida. New line group change off here. Trying to get some short-handed goals to pick up a lead. And here's a chance. Shot. Stopped by Knight. Aaron Ekblad sends it over to Matthew Tkachuk with 6 minutes to go. Here's Barkov. Shot gloved up by Kochikov. On a sniper. Snapped it and just got a save. Oh man. That really is definitely a hard made take. Not an easy one that everybody's keeping an eye on. The rolling range finding Tkachuk. 40 seconds up in the first period. Got a spear, sends it out. Walensky tries to get over with some offensive look. Here's Alexander Barkov with under 30 seconds. He's tied up to the wall. That a rebound puts in for Reinhardt. To have his own zone, finding Carter Brigady. Open look to Walensky. And he just did not have the right time to do for his proper techniques. This will give it over again to Carolina. Just like that, he's better to get back out there. Time is done. Florida Panthers exits the zone for a power play advantage as it comes up with failure. There's great range to have it in there. That really has to be a better range than that. Tighter defense are given it by Rod, and that one may not be able to have its own head coach to have a little start off in between. Paul Maurice is giving a little bit of a huge adjustment. If you don't have the right changing, they just really don't have anybody to give it cover. Chan out to Slavin. Left stay by Knight. Bogus now finds it again to Kolokov. 4:30 seconds left in the first period. Samankovic is right toward in the wing. Fires it! Never stopped by Kochikov. He finds the Bovis. Off to Kolokov. Shot stopped by Kochikov. 4:13 left to go in the first period. Now the chain down ready to do the next face-off into Florida to the King zone. Florida wins the face-off. And he'll have to give Gustav Forsling some extra time, and he will give back again to Samkovic. Back in the King zone. Childs is right toward the wing, now finds Aaron Ekblad again to Forsling. Give the pass back to Ekblad. He rolls in the center. Childs shoots. This one gets caught up by a stick, and it's back again to Natchez. Forsling takes over, now finding Ekblad. Samoskevich is right toward in the wing. And he did not have his own time response. Shot! Stop made! This one stays out. Here's Roslovich right toward his own wing. Hard gap in play. Over the shot. Stopped by Knight. It's back to Bovis. He now rolls to Ekblad. Off again to Bovis. Here's Svechnikov. He's right over toward in the zone. In the Florida territory, now finding Burns. Burns on a carry. Shot scores! Jack Roslovich. He has 2 goals in his game. Look at the nice cut about me. Here's what happened to Jack Lasovich. He just had that one with the great range, and he had that one taking its timing. That one really listed as on a good zone. I mean, it's a great effort. Now, there's no overweight that goes with that. I mean, it just hurts bad more. But there's one way that Rosovich is making it in. That clear zone is making a great once to put a racing at time goes right. Now that Rosovich is getting a team up there, I mean, there is another one that goes up over one. As Florida wins the faceoff, here's Adam Schmidt. Pulls again to Carter Vergage. A deep pass zone to Kachuk. Tricky zone. Shoots. Blocked off and again. Now he rolls back to Rosovich. Carter Vergage gives it back to Bennett. Schmidt. Rolls to Belinsky. Shots blocked.
Carolina goal. His 8th goal of the season, 2 goals of the game. Scored by number 96, Jack Roslovich. His first assisted by number 8, Brett Burks. And by number 37, Andrei Svechnikov. Time to goal, 16:53 remaining in the first. That's Jack Lasovich with his 2nd goal of the game, assisted by Burks at Svechnikov. 16:53.
Pulls it again to Schmidt. Trying to get the team up for the time run position. Rodriguez. Good chance back to Schmidt. 2:10 to go in the first period as Matthew Kachuk is right toward the wing. On a chance back to Slavin. He rolls back to Carrier. Carrier sends it over into the Florida zone. Kolkov with a chance right over toward in the wing. Scoop up along the board by Reinhardt. Shot stopped by Kochikov on a nice deflection take. Oh, this one really makes it a little bit uneasy motion. That settles it down here by a defensive effort. Here's Barkov. Glove stop by Kochikov with 1:36 to go in the first period. Now they're ready to take their never face off. They're trying to get their team to even up. Barkov wins the face off. Rolls that flag. Tries to get to Reinhardt. Rolls in. Force lane. Goes back to Rodriguez. Goes with a bang. Shea got his Spears right toward in the wing. Kicked out. Back to Barkov. Deep zone to Boves. Chadov now finds it off. Academy takes it over, now finding it on down. Glenell finds Boves. Squeezes in from the corner. He's off the list and shoots.
Last minute of the play of the first period.
Under 1 minute left in the first period. It is a tight game, 3-2. Now to win, here's a chance to Walker. Walker sends it over to Natchez. Natchez is right toward it in the wing. He tries to give it over. The pass again to Robinson. Chainoff stopped by Knight. He rolls it again to Ekblad this time, and now he finds it over to Boves. Here they come in the opportunity. Oh, making a great save by Kochikov as he denies it. This really is a fair way to have that one in between. I mean, that is just unstoppable. They're making it a little bit of hard chain up. Not everybody's good at it. Natchez looks in, saved up by Knight. Robinson has it over. Brienne takes it back. Trying to get some Florida Panthers on the opportunity range. Shot big, saved by Knight. Kolkov. Rolling in. Force lane. And we'll clear the zone out.
That is it for the first period. Your Florida Panthers 2 and Carolina Hurricanes 3.
We'll see what happens with the second period. We'll get back to you soon after this. Welcome back, everyone, as we're ready to get started for the second period for the puck drop. Hoffman said we are ready to take things on for the second period as ice is all freshened up, good to go. I'll take in between for you guys of how I did in the first period.
Well, this is a low battle range out there. There's a little bit of aggression that they really are starting to get this in here straight ahead. There's not really a change out there. They really are trying to get this thing over with. And how bad that went, they really are just not letting them show off how they are doing it often.
but I've seen most of the people are just trying to command him. They really are not picking the speed up in. There's a lot of defensive players putting in sort of a little bit of a mistake on the effort. They're not really just doing good changes. They just need to see what they can do to try to keep on going. Yeah, I've got to agree on this one there. They're not really shooting things at all appropriately. They really are just putting it in a constipating. The better situation is going to let someone else try to take the out on a carry. Muscle it in, it's not going to be easy enough that they're really doing for it. Here's Barkov's right toward it again to Ricardo Regagi. On a fire shot stop by Kochakov. For the start of the second period with 18:53 to go. Now as the teams are ready to take on, we're looking for another chance to take the lead. And the wing will put it in for Carolina as Burns will have it. Here's Robinson. Right toward his way down, right toward his own. For the chance, Belinsky takes the puck steal. Deep the zone. Off the ring, he went a little too far, and this will be an icing on Florida. Chance for the pickup play. As right now they're ready to take their next face-off puck drop. Now here's the win. Here's the shot. Chance over to Natchez. Looks at Academy. Hey, stop that here. Great puck and a stop play by the Knight. And now Kachuk will have it. Watching him behind him. Here's Verhage. The chain over now finding Belinsky's again to Kolakov. Gives it to Belinsky. Belinsky shoots. Blocker stop made by Kochakov at 18:12 to go. Academy now finds Natchez. Stopping the play in motion is Sam Bennett. Rolls it again at Kachuk. Gives him sidestep to Kolakov. Right near the net. Kochakov's going to decide to cover it up over under 18 minutes. Now they're ready to take their next face-off puck drop. Stahl wins the face-off. Burns is now over to Slavin. Here's Stahl. Change over now, finding it again to Seth Jarvis. Jarvis shot, missed wide. Ranging over it again to Boves. Takes a smash, and as he goes down, penalty has been signalized on Florida. Oh, that's bad. I mean, that's not going to change it off that easy. And they're saying, no.
Florida, number 27, 2 minutes for tripping.
Make that one the decision. Yeah, you know what happens now. He's not really showing it off that well. He had slipped him, and now that Brett Burns is going to get hurt, someone is definitely going to get out of here. Penalty kill is on Florida. 17:34 to go in the second as they'll have the Canes power play. Sorry enough for the Canes in the power play. It's
Florida
not
penalty,
good at all.
number 27, 2 minutes for tripping.
Time
Time penalty, 17:40 remaining in the second period. That's 2-minute penalty for the Florida on the tripping. E2 Listerman. Time penalty, 17:40 remaining in a second.
To get that one out of here. There's no way you're going to try lose the effort. If you're playing like you're in the offensive zone, you have to lose, you have to take them over. You just can't play it affordable. You've got to get over this and you've got to step up the range. Don't take the offensive and aggressive. This is what they have to do, get over this. He scores! Jack Rosovich, he now has 3 goals and a hat trick is ranged on the ice. That's it. Rosovich is making up with an easy chain. He just got his power play goal. He finally got it. Now there is an upset to his range by Knight. He has been desperating to himself. That's what happened to Rosovich. He is on a YA target. He is overrated now. He's starting out with his own career after playing with the other teams. Now he's with the Hurricanes. Sorry to give the offensive effort, but I'm not going to get it going. And as the win will put it in for Carolina, here's Natchez. Rolls to Burns. Burns shoots. Knight with a stop on the pad. Here's
Carolina
Boves.
goal.
He now finds
His
Belinsky
first goal of the
again
game,
to
his
Kolakov.
9th goal of his season. Scored by number 96,
Kolakov.
Jack
6th
Roslovich.
angle, now finding Belinsky.
Is first assisted by number 4,
Belinsky trying
Shane
to get over
Gottespear.
this.
Time on a power play goal for
Where's he
Carolina,
mounted?
3 minutes in the
Shoot,
second.
saved by
That's Jack Roslovich on a hat-trick goal, assisted by Gaudish Fear. 3 minutes on a power play goal in the second period.
16:27 left to go in the second period as they're trying to get over with another team ahead. Barkov wins the faceoff, and he'll now have it over. Burns takes him out. Natchez is running right toward in the zone. He is flipped up. Sam Reinhart is right toward the lane. He now finds Forslane. Forslane's right over toward the zone. Deep shoots and fires it off of defender traffic. Forslane now has it again to Reinhart. Ekblad shoots and scores! They're down by one. They're not done yet. There's going to be more than one takeout. Sam Reinhart is just definitely putting into Aaron Ekblad. He just got a great range in. Now, that chance was a little bit of an on pressure. This really makes a great goal to have that one come back down by one. I mean, beating Kochikov is simply out of the way. That one makes it an easy way to make this one a good change. And that one-time effort just put in a nice effort to get this goal in. Now he's going to have to try to see if he can close this game out. In the second period, it was definitely a little bit unexpected. Now they really let their pushing in with some time efforts. Now here's a yoink and a winning face-off by Barkov. And over to Rodriguez. He's trying to get out of his own zone. Now Alexander Barkov, he will dish it out of his own. And an icing will be apparent on Florida. 15:50 left to go in the second period as they're down by one. A winning faceoff puts for Barkov another position. Over now to Reinhart. Sends it over to Rodriguez. The rebound puts in for Reinhart. The back behind the net finds Rodriguez. He'll now have it again to Barkov. Barkov, backhander, blocked the shot, rebound by Rodriguez. Balinski's trying to give over it, and Vlasovich takes the puck steal.
Panthers
Good takeout of the effort as he tries to whip out on Sebastian Aho.
His fifth goal of the season,
Rolls
scored by
down
number 5,
Barkov is
Aaron
Balinski's. Oh, bad pass again by the Panthers.
His first assisted by number 13, Sam Reinhart.
You're not going to say today. I mean,
And by number 42, Gustav Forsley.
They're just trying to like stepping forward.
Time of the goal, 3:55 remaining in his second period. That's Aaron Ekblad with the goal assisted by Reinhart and Forsley at 3:55 in the second.
Trying to get to the wall. Trying for it. Charges forward as he stops it again by Kochikov with under 15 minutes in the second. Near the back half of the period, as we're trying to see what goes in, if there's another take for the goal for the Panthers. Now as if Reinhart wins the faceoff, here's Aaron Ekblad. Fine Forsley, shoots! Glove saved by Kochikov. I'm sorry, Sam Bennett. There's a little correction here for the Panthers. And now we're getting another face-off putting in. 90 for Carolina and 80 for Florida Panthers. Here's the win for Bennett. Ekblad now finds it again to Forsley. He now has a chance to Ferraghi. Fires it. He gets whipped away and he just got slept up on the cock. Brett Burns is right toward the wing. Now it's rebounded by Bennett. Bennett sends it over. Puck is broken up. Watching toward middle is Marta. Here's a chain off. Good puck stick here by Knight. Chance play. He scores. Seth Jarvis deflects it again. They're up by 2 again. Now, that is a miscommunication out there. There is a one-back change-off. That passing was nowhere to be picked off, and they really are trying to get someone else to give some help. There's no way that they really are trying to give this one a good direction change, and that feed-off is definitely going to change it over. Now there's no time to give some effort. They need to get this one here moving straight away. Now Brett Burns, he's going to get this own assist. Now the Kings really wanted to shut them down. Stahl wins the face-off and Slavin has it again to Burns. He finds Jarvis. Finds Bobas to send over to Listerinen. Listerinen will take it in here and he will try to dish out his own, and now back again to Lundell. He's over now, finding again to Bobas. Here's Walensky, fires it, goes off the range and is stopped by Stahl. Jacob Slavin now finding Brett Burns. Gives a pass to Jarvis. Jarvis looking for two. Chance for Burns. Oh, what a save by Knight.
Carolina goal, his 34th goal of the season, scored by number 24, Seth Jarvis. His first assisted by number 74, Jacob Slavin, and by number 8, Brett Burns. Time of the goal, 6 minutes in the second period. And Seth Jarvis with a goal assisted by Slavin and Burns at 6 minutes in the second period.
May be stuck behind, as now Florida trails by 2. Here's Kulikov, fires it, stopped by Kucherov on the slap chopper. AJ Greer wins it. Kulikov is right toward the wing, back to Semeskovich. Here's Walensky, shoots, and off the pad and up into the net. Getting a range on a full pressure, 13:04 to go in the second. Another win for the Panthers. Walensky's trying to give up to Greer. Here's the shot for Kulikov. Double man traffic is pulling back again to Martin Natchez. Now it's back to AJ Greer. Here's Natchez. Walensky's on again. Broken up the pass play by Semeskovich. Rolls off to Kulikov. Now Kulikov has his own chain off. He fires it up and saved by Kochikov. Rolls again to Forsling. Forsling finds Ekblad. Giles is right toward the outside. Tries to slip the move. Here comes Aaron Ekblad for 2. And a kick blade is picked out. Forsling's right toward in his own zone. Now back to the Kane zone. Rolls in front. Akko with the puck steal. Chatfield's right toward in the zone. Takes a smash kick. Oh, good stop by Aaron Ekblad to catch that puck release. Trade-off section. Forsling holds on. Under 12 minutes in the second period, and it's off the glove again by Kochikov. Bronsovich with his own rebound now finds Akko. Their team goes offside. They have only 11:44 to go in the second period. Puck win by Sam Bennett. He's over now to Kachuk. Kachuk slips a move back to Aaron Ekblad. He finds Bennett. Their team goes offside as well. Now the Panthers will have their next possession for the puck drop. And Aho wins the face-off. He got chopped up already, and right toward the corner of the wall, it's back to Gustav Forsling. Yeah, there's a little bit of an option out there. I mean, they're really just trying to let them get over this. I mean, there's no chain up that they're really gonna leave him off to be a winner. Bennett, nowhere to go, and he'll have to try to reset it again. Now he's back to Verkage this time again to Belinsky's. Trying to roll in mounting. Now it's back to Bennett. Fires it around the net, now finds it over now to Verkage. Verkage to Belinsky's. Trying to roll it over to Kulikov. Kulikov shot score! I love the deflection that Sam Bennett took. Now they're cut back down by 1. Just got some excitement out there. Sam Bennett is making a little bit of turn off and just redirect it. Now this really makes it a great chain off to try to pull it back the other way. They really are just pulling up pressure. The P makes sense, but that really makes it a chain off different. Just definitely, but Sam Bennett is really getting it override by cultivating the shot defensive effort. That really is going to blind someone up at the goal. Here's no way, but they really are making it a difficult range for the Panthers to get over this sort of line zone. That really is going to make them feel that nobody's open on the range. They really got to find the spirit to get through love. The Stranding will fly that one over to Tippett. Sorry, Boves. Shoots off, stop made by Kochikov. Rolls again to Kolikov. Try to roll over it again to Belinsky. Shoots, glove, stopped by Kochikov. 10:25 left to go in the second period. Now both teams are ready to take their next face-off puck drop. Saul wins the face-off. Here's Slavin. He's right toward in the wing in the opposite side. Now finds Jarvis.
Panthers
rolls it in.
go!
The corner. Oh man!
His 21st goal of the season, scored by number 9,
Oh my goodness!
Bennett.
Here's the Florida. Here's the Hunger. Oh, what a chop block!
His first
by
assisted
Brett
by
Burns.
number 7, Dmitry
Slavin is right toward in the wing.
Kolikov.
Eric Glad takes his own
And
puck
by
to
number
give it back.
26,
Now it's back to Ford
Belinsky.
And now back on the court.
Time of the goal, 9:03 remaining in the second. That's Sam Bennett with the goal assisted by Kolikov and Belinsky at 9:03 in the second period.
Good stick out as the puck escapes the zone. Belinsky's is right toward his own wing. 9:30 to go in the second period. Barkov went down. Jarvis takes it over. Trying to rush for some attacking opposite side. Marta got swept and a stop made by Knight. Battle along the range. Schmidt takes it over. He now finds Bennett. And off to Kachuk. Here he goes. Backhander. Stop made by Kochikov. As Carter Hay gets slips. We're on a 9-minute slip in the second. A lot of change opportunity range out there. As Florida's trying to trail by 1 and get the tie game in. As they win, here's another one to Belinsky's. Belinsky now finds Schmidt. And Bennett didn't have the right pass percentage as Akko takes a puck steal. And bushes along the wall. Belinsky takes it over, now finds Schmidt. Here's another change-off finding again to Verhage. Rolls again to Bennett. Bennett shoots, stopped by Kochikov. 8:36 left in the second period as they will have another extra take for another offensive strategy. The Cats are trailing by 1. 90/81 on the passing effectiveness. And Giles wins the faceoff. He tries to give over now to Kolikov. Rolls to Belinsky. Fires it! Oh man, that the goaltender keeps it out big. And it's back to Semvetkovich. Now Greer has a changeover now again to Semvetkovich, trying to get the team out of his own. Giles couldn't get the puck back in bound. The Hurricanes are back on the offense as Natchez has it again to Robinson. And it's chopped up. Greer takes his over. Here's Kolikov. Now a swing off to Giles. In the Kane territory, Giles rolls to Belinsky's. Gives to Kolikov. Kolikov sends to Rodriguez. He rolls to Belinsky's. Trying to go back to Rodriguez. Kokienemy. Puck lost his control effort. Semvetkovich is right toward the wing. Here's Rodriguez. That one sticks it out. Robinson with the puck steal. Finds Natchez. Kokienemy's right toward the wing. Martin Natchez rolls in. Shot. Redirected off the wall. Fox ahead. Rodriguez takes it out. A smash kick here for the Florida Panthers. Now it's back to Reinhardt again to Ekblad. Pass to Rodriguez. Shot. For rebound scores! now a 5-5. This didn't really take some of nuts. That player with a great rebound, unfortunately, is going to make that easier. Now that one really makes it up a nice touch in after losing his control on an off-balance. This really makes it a great stoppage. Now that really makes it a great chain off. They really are starting to show with their luck. I mean, they really are keeping it in, but just make it clear that when Forsling has his own take, they're now getting a tie at the effort. This really is a great strength to have it all. Here's a take now as he has a pass. Oh, Blake! Good stop by Knight as he will have it over again to Verkage. Under 7 minutes left in the second period, he finds Kachuk. Kachuk finds Kulikov. Kulikov finds Kachuk. Here's a chance. Polinski shoots. He scores! Now he has 2 goals to take the lead. That's no offense. Polinski's just making it clear to have that one right through the core. And that one really does a great goal to have the effort. But couldn't really see that one going in. There's what happened to Polinski's. This really is a great way to have a chain off. That one just nowhere to be plucked. Now that's a goal. He's going to get a great straightaway. As Bennett wins the face-off, here's Kulikov. The chance to now find again Polinski's. Dips his own. Icing's wing off. Kachuk now plays it over to Polinski. He has to get to Kulikov. Tries to roll into back to Kachuk. Rolls to Kulikov. Rolls to Bennett. And he took a little slack out of it, and this will be a penalty on Carolina.
Carolina, number 4, 2 minutes for slashing.
Hey, Shane, Gosfier's just looking it over. He's a little bit uncomfortable to get this one here straight away. And that one is getting a little bit of a wick now.
It's time now for your Florida Panthers power play.
Chance for the Canes to have a penalty kill and Florida to take the lead up by 2. Barkov wins the face-off.
Carolina penalty number 4, 2 minutes for slashing. Time penalty, 6:23 remaining in the second period. That's 2-minute penalty on Carolina for slashing. Shane got his fear. Time penalty, 6:23 remaining in the second period.
Back to the Carolina territory. Reinhardt's right toward the wing. Tries to get the Kachuk. Going over for it. And stopped by Kochakov, but just under 6 minutes in the second period. Officials are getting ready to take the puck drop. 6-5, Florida score. Stahl wins the face-off. He now finds Slavin. Rolls it out of here. And now Polinski will have his own change-up. The same pass to Reingard. Here's Barkov. Fires! He scores! It's a power play goal for Florida Panthers. They're up by 2. Does it again to kick off the stick already. And now this really makes it a little bit of easy chain out. That one really makes it good. A cut, got it for coming. Well, I say now that Alexander Barkov is really making the great hit. That Sam Reingard is making the assist on the pass. Now that makes it the captain to have his own lead. They're taking it over with a chance effort. They really are showing off with a great percentage of here. But Barkov is his own chance.
His 11th goal of the season. Scored by number 42.
I really love this effort with his energy is putting up a win. Let's see what he can do if he can get right into the next goal. Back to you.
His first assisted by number 17. Evan Rodriguez.
Carolina back in the offensive attack. Good
And
stuff
by number 5, Aaron
pass to
Ekblad.
Gomez.
Top of the goal, 12:52 remaining in the second. That's Gustav Forsling with the goal assisted by Rodriguez and Ekblad. 12:52 in the second.
The puck steal. Burns has it a chance to Robinson. Robinson passed to Natchez. Moving move. Oh, what a save! He stopped it again.
I really didn't see that Spencer Knight was going to like
Panthers goal.
Now you can hear the crowd already. I mean, wow, Spencer Knight is
His
definitely
first
trying to
goal
get
of
over
the
this.
season with 2 goals in a game, scored by number 26,
Tournament, he lost his control.
Valinsky.
Svechnikov, oh boy.
His first assisted by number 19, Matthew
He's trying to see if he can try to pull it up.
And by number 7, Dmitry Kolikov. Time of the goal, 13-17 remaining in the second. As Uvis Valinsky's with the goal assisted by Kachuk and Kolikov at 13-17 in the second period.
Kolikov is right toward the wing. He finds Giles. Giles, racing free, score! Wow, another goal for Florida, and they are coming back again. Now that's no reason why Howard has done it. AJ Greer was definitely an open look. After Alexander Barkov, this one is really racing into its speed. Waiting in there. How did this one really take over this? And he's just trying to put it in for the backhander. He really got it all tied up. Now we're really sure if this one is going to be a lift out to get that score. They really are setting it. I mean, I can't believe it. The win for Sebastian Aho. 4:05 left to go in the second period as Brozovich is right toward the wing. Aho shot, stop made by Knight. He rolls around the net, finds Forsling. Rolls off to Bennett. Bennett's on his way down. Another change off again to Ekblad. Losing his head at the speed.
Goal.
Rolls again to Forsling. Forsling.
His 34th goal of the season. Score on the power play. Number 16, the captain, Alexander Barkov. His first assisted by number 13, Sam Reinhardt. And by number 19, Matthew Kachuk. Time on the Florida Panthers power play goal. 14-18 remaining in the second. That's Alexander Barkov on the power play goal, assisted by Reinhardt and Kachuk at 14-18 on the power play minute in the second period.
Now Stahl will have his own change. He'll dump it out. Now it's back to Aaron Ekblad. Rolls it right toward the wing. And now as Kachuk will turn it over again to Rodriguez. They're now in the Kane zone. Rolls out to Forsling. Forsling chance is over. Rolls to Reinhardt. Reinhardt fires it. Glove saved by Kochikov. Just about 2:33 left to go in the second period. They'll get their next face-off in. Now as the win will put it in for Carolina, gives a chance over to Walker.
Panthers
will have his own chance. Boxing for the wall. And Polinski will have his own change over
his 7th goal of the season, scored by number 10, AJ Greer. His first assisted by number 36, Patrick Giles. And by number 7, Dmitry Kolikov. Time of the goal, 15:51 remaining in the second period. That's AJ Greer with the goal assisted by Giles and Kolikov. 15:51 in the second period.
Here's a shot, and this one will race out of his own. Valinsky finds Schmidt. Schmidt shoots, saved by Kochikov. Back to Godespear. Now he will have his chance over to Natchez. Natchez finds Kotkaniemi. Shots blocked. Rolls to Boves. Boves chance, he fires it around the net. And over now, finding Schmidt again to Valinsky's. Valinsky's went down on control. Blake, I'm in rush.
Trying to go for a beat overnight as he stops it again. Now it's back to Chatfield. Rolls to Orlov. Orlov. Changeover. That's broken up by Bobes. And this one gets back to Kyrie again to Orlov. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Chatfield is right
last
toward the
minute
wing.
to play in the second period.
Now here's Carrier right over toward the wing. And a stop made by Knight. Good chance on a stoppage on it. Own territory. There's no way that they're really just trying to get over with the flanking on a crucial way. There's really a tightness to get the core right into your strength. It didn't really start off that well, but that really makes it a play and bounding a right way to get through it. Giles wins the face-off. He now will have it over again to Ekblad. Ekblad's right toward his skate zone handling. Off to Samoskovic. 35 seconds left in the second period. Here's Forse, shoots! Stopped by Kochikov. Under 30 seconds in the second period. They're really all over him now. They really are trying to pick it up. Barkov wins the faceoff. He finds again to Aaron Ekblad. Trying to stitch it out. Here's Rosovic. Oh boy, there's another attack change. Slavin. Schwools it in. Almost went tipped out. And that's off the pipe and it stays out of his zone. This one went unlucky. That one just almost went in and out. Over now. Bumps the wall. Backhander, and he stops it again as the time went down.
And that's it for the second period. Your Florida Panthers 8 and Carolina Hurricanes 5. With the total shots on goal 56 over 37.
Third period's next after this. It all comes down to this. The third period's about to begin. Here we go. Third period's about to finish off. Regulation period. A little tightness in the range here, as I will send it over to you guys of how they did in the second period. Well, just how lucky this is. I mean, I was really sure when they were playing it like that, there was no offensive on their ability, but they're really trying to pick that one up. They have nowhere to be offended at all, and there's a never take that gets in the way, so now there's a choice if they can try to close it out. I gotta look it over Sebastianako. That one deflected really quickly. That one really makes it in, and it's but a ricochet right toward the pipe. And now, he's really so well. Key of it is just been insane. The impossible attackers is just putting in for some nice attempted move for Sebastianako. He's really making it a little easy chain off, but that one is gonna make it a little bit difficult for him. I mean, they're coming back, but I don't know what's gonna change it up. They're down by 2. Looks like they're coming in. Let's find out. Yeah, it's definitely really gonna be hard to take. May not be a choice what they were looking at. Easy pat save by Kochikov as he has Reinhard. And Ekblad will try to send it over right toward into Zane.
Carolina goal, his 47th goal of the season, scored by number 20, Sebastianako. He's first assisted by number 8, Brett Burns, and by number 37, Andrei Svechnikov. Time of the goal, 23 seconds in the third. And Sebastianako with a goal assisted by Burns and Svechnikov. 23 seconds in the third period.
Now it's rolled to Svechnikov. Finds it past the enemy. On a puck range. Great stop out here by Florida. Here's Beregi. Oh, saved by Kochikov. Only 18:40 to go in the third. This one is really crazy it out. I mean, that one just almost went too much traffic. I mean, that traffic lane is just going to be blocked up, and they really are going to make it hard and take away from the folk. That really is going to make them look like they would have paid for it. He's trying to get that puck back. Now he will keep the zone right over to Kulikov. Here's another chance here by Kokianemi. Try to pull it in. A stop by Listerinen. And as Knight will set it up, he'll cover it up. Walensky's will try to cover it up with 18:01 to go. Here's the win for Lundell as Ekblad will have it. A chain off now finding Lundell. Looks again the Forsling. Oh, Forsling went down. And Martin just seemed like he just wanted to take over it. Now, you can hear a fan like that. I mean, there's somebody's going to try to recover it, but there's a booing going on. I mean, there is nobody that's going to leave the open room out of the way. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of heavy takes in. I mean, watch out. There's nobody going to be liking it at all. Here's the win, a shot blocker made by Knight. Here's Forsling to kick over now to Lundell. Lundell shoots, glove stop by Kochikov. 17:25 left to go in the third period. They look like they really wanted it all. The Yoink puts a win for Barkov. Here's Aaron Ekblad. Sends over to Barkov. Going for two. He's knocked down, and this one will try to pull the puck over again to Carolina. Drewy can't hold the effort and now finds Carrier, and he finds Reinhardt over to get a Rodriguez. He folds again to Ekblad. Orlov trying to show it off. Here's Blake. The changeover now flying again to Drury. Rodriguez will fire it around the net. Chance again to Barkov. Over now again to Rodriguez as he rolls around the other side. The send over now find Aaron Ekblad. Kimball on to the effort. Panthers regaining the group now finds Giles. Again to Walensky, again to Samoskevich. Samoskevich is right over in. Pulling in across. Kolkov now finds Samoskevich. Rodriguez takes it over. Chance for the found. Oh man! I don't know what happened over here. Mr. Giles just saw that. I thought he was not going to go in, but he just had it. Well, it seemed like that really was going to make somebody tip in. I mean, that chance in play is just going to leave it on happening. And Patrick Kyle's just going to try to make the goal. He just took it over. He is not letting that see it. I thought that puck was going to stay out, but that one really makes it a lucky chain. Well, there's no way to beat the eye. Better range. Rolls the pass, now finds it over to Kolkov. Slavin takes the puck over. Here's a chance for four. Stopped by Knight. Shot made. Blocked by Walensky's.
Panthers
And Lundell has a changeover now finding Hernandez Samoskevich.
His first goal of his NHL career. Scored by number 36 unassisted. Patrick Giles.
Ranging from attack. Shot, he scores.
Time in a goal, 3:41 remaining in the third. That's Patrick Giles with his first NHL career of a goal unassisted at 3:41 in the third.
Now I know what you're thinking. That Svechnikov is just putting in with a little bit of a skill uprange. They didn't really think he wouldn't even care. Now he just had that one sniping that one in the zone to beat overnight. Now that one really got in the puck and it's bounced off, and now they're really going to let them get their next goal. They wanted to get this tied up. I mean, there was no way how they're really going to handle it off. Now this is definitely a hard change to that. Hurricane wins the face-off as he will find over it again at the enemy. The slipping pass. Now it's back to Natchez. Got a shot. Redirected off again.
Carolina goal, his 29th goal of the season. Scored by number 37, Andrei Svechnikov. His first assisted by number 96, Jack Roslovich. Time in a goal, 4:32 remaining in the third period. It's Andrei Svechnikov with the goal assisted by Roslovich at 4:32 in the third period.
Smith wins the face-off. Forsling now finds again to Ekblad. Bennett. Excuse me with the change of direction. Forward swing. And that puck stakes out of the zone as Natchez takes it over. Wilson Manning. Another stop by Knight. Kachuk sends it over to Verhage. Verhage off to Ekblad. Ekblad in trouble that fine forward swing and a shot carried up by Kochikov. 14:36 to go in the third period as they'll get their next face-off on the attack. Folks, if you're ready to take the next game on, we have another game here for you. As Buffalo will be at home to face against the New York Islanders, and I'll be at the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York. That'll be our next matchup for another battle of the New York, but only one change in between the east of New York and the west of New York. That'll be their next section to play for, right in between his own alley. Then we'll see the next game right in between as the Winnipeg Jets take on the Tampa Bay Lightning, and this will be another American versus the USA team. Right now they're currently in first place, Winnipeg Jets, but they gotta watch out for the Lightning as they're gonna try to see what they can do to pull it in. We'll see and find out if everything goes in. That'll be all games here, only on Son of Beast. Here's Lindell. That one raced out. Lester Ennis right over toward the wing. He finds again to Bobas. Bobas broken up by Svechnikov. The auto racing Manning. Schmidt going for it. Stop by Knight. Just about 13:34 to go in the third period. And now we're ready to take the next face-off. Florida Panthers up by 2 over 7. And a pass away. Here's Ekblad. He will now find again to Listerinen. Rolls around the net. Bobas bringing their team back into the Carolina zone. Here comes Svechnikov. He will send it over to Sebastian Aho. A send-over play. Coming down. Save B by Knight.
That really is almost getting it out of the way. I mean, it really is just don't have any choice room to have a look-off ability. I really like that. They're really doing a great poke check. This one gets a good stick lift, and they're really just keeping it going. I mean, they're really trying to avoid it. Fucking zones can't really just try to deny that shot range. Shot field is right toward the back. Ekblad tries to give over to Lindell. Here's another one to Chatfield. Over down to Aho, and a big save puts up by Knight. Florida's back in the offense zone as Kachuk will have his own end. Off in the Carolina zone. Bennett squeezes in from the gap. And pass trying to pull back in zones. Rolls off to Valinsky. Here's Kolikov's shot, saved up by Kochikov. Now, as right now, he will have to give to Verhage. Here's a range to Robinson. Polinski's watching out. He'll try to dish out as Kochikov gives it again to Orlov. 12 minutes left in the third period. Here's Natchez. Pulls to Robinson. Robinson swipes it out, misses off the opportunity chance. And a big save picked up here by Knight. He's really trying to stay out of the zone. There's going to be a great offensive effort. I mean, there's going to be someone that's going to try to stick it out. Here's the range for Martin Natchez. Kolkop back to Giles. Up again to Greer. Poked it out. Back in their zone. Jackson Blake recovers it. Pokes it away. Try to push it out. Nothing given carry here by Carolina as he's already been wiped out by himself. Big stop by Knight. 11:09 left in the third period. No, and man, the fans really are enjoying this so far. And this is definitely the hardest matchup you have ever seen how they faced. Now Barkov wins the faceoff. Kolkov is right toward behind the net. Trying to give a diagonal pass to Reinhardt. That's out of reach, and this will be an icing on Florida.
Now as the wing for Hurricanes picks it up, here's the rebound by Burns. And now one redirects it. Browder keeps down, finds again to Ryan here. Reinhard. Reinhard, oh man, he was slapped on his wall. I mean, that is going to hurt. There's definitely going to be a bigger stakes on that. I mean, someone is definitely going to get ran over right now. I mean, there's no way they really are just putting up the pressure right there. I mean, I can't believe that they really are losing the effort. That's going to be an ouch moment. Slick back finds Reinhard. Here's another changeover for Kolokov as Belinsky will have his own zone. Back in the net. Reinhard. Rolls some heavy traffic again to Kolokov. Pulls it back again to Lundell. Lundell. Shot stopped by Kochikov. 10:03 to go in the third period as they try to make their way to their next attacking zone for the Florida Panthers. Now as the wind will put it in for Florida, here's another change off for Carolina. Svechnikov strikes for in the wing. Fires it, misses, and swipes it out from his own, and now back to forcing. Here's Lundell. The pass, broken up by Razovich. He's back to Svechnikov. And a big stop by Gustav Forsling, and this one give again to Listerinen. Off to Lundell, right toward the wing. And didn't have the right chance on an opportunity. Marta tried to roll it in. Forsling trying to watch him mounding. Good chop up by Ekblad as he will try to reach it out. Now there's no change off that point. I mean, there's really a hard way to get through this. I mean, whenever that happens now, I mean, this is definitely going to be a tightness to make that one change out. Now I never see what goes in. I mean, this really is just nobody that really has given. And Stopmate puts it in by Knight. You know, they're really doing really well. I mean, that Brandon Knight and their team, that looks like they were stopping on Jordan Martin up. On a shot, stopped by Knight. He rolls back to Lundell. Oh man, you just feel the crowd energy in this arena. They are loving Spencer Knight. Spencer Knight's definitely really well. I mean, just how you can believe it. I mean, when everybody has a change off, I mean, just definitely you really believing it by yourself. That's goaltender's got a job. Smith shots blocked. Rolls back to Natchez. 8:40 left. He's on a race. Over again. Oh, and he just lost his stick handling, and it's back over to Schmid. Oh, I thought he was going to do something else. I mean, he didn't get that one time. He'll stop his puck with just only 8:27 to go. You may notice from Staley from the mascot, but however, the Panther has one of each. The other one is Vinny Stanley, and the other one is Victor E. Rat. Well, the rats that they all throw on the ice, that's what they definitely do here in the postseason. And after they win, they throw rats on ice. Yeah, definitely, because they really are praying to hunt for the ratty rats, and there's definitely, or mouse, I don't think there isn't. I think only the rat does that, because for Panthers, they love to hunt, and the pesky on the teams, they really want to take them all what they got. I mean, I now know it's not real rats, but this is definitely, it's just a fake rats. I mean, they give it out, they just throw it on the ice. I mean, man, there are rats everywhere. They love and respect on the Panthers out there than catfish. I mean, definitely, it's a little bit different than the catfish, though. I mean, you probably missed to see no one here since the 2017 Stanley Cup Final against the Pittsburgh Penguins. So that's what definitely they pro for. I mean, now you definitely got it over this. I mean, you're really all over it for now. Yeah, definitely doing it for. I mean, catfish, they got one of them in the aquarium here from the guest services. I mean, from the tank. I mean, they're all looking at it over now. They're loving it bigger and deep here. Here's Reinhard, all alone. Stop on a path by Kochikov. Under 7 minutes left in the third period, and easy finds Forsling. Here's Roslovich, he's right over toward the wing. Stopping his own zone, move around, he scores. Roslovic enters in his 4th goal of this game in the 3rd period, as they're now trying to get back in his own, back down by 1. Well, that race is definitely what they're changing it for, and Roslovic is definitely putting up Spence over on the Knights, and that really just couldn't get that one through enough. And that really got nice on the snipe to beat over by the goaltenders that fast. That really makes him a good chaining effort. The Canes are down by 1. They are trying to get over this to finish this game. As Barkov wins the face-off, here's Balinski's. Right turn again to Rodriguez. The send-off to Reinhard. Reinhard trying to reach into the zone. The cut-up motion. It's back to Svechnikov. Oh boy, they're doing this again. Rodriguez now finds Kolokov.
Carolina goal. His 4th goal of the season, score unassisted by number 96, Jack Roslovic. Time at a goal, 13-12 remaining in the 3rd period. That's Jack Roslovic with his 4th goal of his game, unassisted, at 13-12 in the 3rd
The next
period.
opponent will be the Rangers, as they will take on against the Pittsburgh Penguins, and their next location is at PBG Paints Arena. Oh boy, another penalty is going to pick up on the Carolina. And
Carolina number 11, 2 minutes for boarding.
No, you don't start like that. That one is going to cover him up. He went down, that is bad.
It's time now for the Florida Panthers power play.
Looks like that Stanley C wants some noise energy to get our power play goal with 6:14 to go. Barkov wins the face-up. He now fights for
Carolina penalty number 11, 2 minutes for boarding. Time penalty 6:18 remaining in the 3rd period. That's a penalty on Carolina on the boarding. Jordan Stahl. Time penalty 6:18 remaining in the 3rd period.
Rolls back to Balinski's. The rebound hits by Jordan Martina. Right turn back. Chatfield. It's broken up by Alexander Barkov. Here's Kachuk. Oh, he just made him a little hit. Now he's rolled over. Brett Burns, Dorian Arnott. Drury, shot stopped by Knight. Drury, looking over. Poked away by Lundell. He has it again to Balinski's. He rolls again to Carter Verhage. Verhage cuts it bounding. Trying to give over to Bennett. Weaves in a feed. Fires a shot. That went too wide. And it's off and on the wall. Bennett, a little slink on a spin carry. And now he rolls it over to Ekblad. Bennett shoots and saved by Kochakov. Here's another chance for Bennett. Little setter out there. Back to Verhage. Here's another chance to Ekblad. 33 seconds left in the 3rd as we are under 5 minutes, presented by Discover. Now here's a chain off, and this one chops up. Sam Bennett takes it over. Off it goes to Kochakov. Burns has it over. 20 seconds for the Panthers power play. Trying to get Burns right back in his own zone. Should save by Knight. They're down to 10 seconds for the Florida power play. Well, it looks like his time is almost about to be expired. I mean, he's definitely racing out of his time luck. He's going to be back on the ice now. Shot. Just can't get over this. And Barkov now sends it again to Reinhard. For the beat, and that will do. Florida ends their power play. And another failure puts up a risk. Here's Burns to send over again to Roslovic. Chance for 5. Barkov trying to watch on in. Here's Otto. Wow, another one for the goaltender to pick up another save. It's back to Listerinen. Well, they're getting away with this. I mean, they were not showing it off the great spirit. This really is a chain off to make it start. Stopped by Kochakov. Listerinen is right toward the wing. He gives it again to Ekblad. Bobas is right toward the wing. He gives it again to Listerinen. Shot for Bobas. Blocker made by Kochakov. I put it back down. Here's Roslovic. Chance for 5. Poked it out. It's back to Lundell. Lundell back into Carolina territory. Gives to Kulikov. Going for a lead, and Kochikov stops the puck. 3:14 left to go in the third period. This is a close game effort. They really are trying to get over this one, but there may be one that might finish it off. Here's Natchez. Toward the wing. Shot. Stopped by Knight. He is covering for another goaltenders for a saving play on his own reaction by Game of the Night. Here's Giles. Should save by Kochikov. 2:50 left to go in the third period. As right now, the rebound puts for Robertson. Another stop by the goaltender by a save by Knight. Rolls in right toward the Giles. Giles is right toward the wing, now finds again to Greer. Greer, get to Kolosov. Fires! Fires it off, but this one stopped off again by Kochikov. Kolokov gives again. David tries, scores! There is another deflection. A.T. Greer has put another deflection goal in the net. Well, the fans are really loving it, and now this one is right over in between the net. Now I really made that one a little bit clear. They got that goal and racing in. I mean, that one makes a good cut motion. This one's really what they deserve. They just had another goal to try to stop it. On the Hurricanes, they really are just getting over this and starter. For the Panthers, back up by 2. Largest extension of the game in the third period. And now here's Gottesbeer. This will get back to Natchez. Kotkaniemi. Shot saved up by Knight. Kachuk now finds for Kiki. Carolina's back the other way. Walker. Cut it batting. Missed wide. Missed again, and now back to Forsling for the Panther zone. Here's Walker. Change over now for Roslovich. Roslovich gives again to Sebastian Aho on a shot. Stopped by Knight. 1:45 left to go in the third period. Time is spanning down right towards the nearing the 1 minute mark. And now take over to you there, OJ, of how they did.
Well, I gotta say Barkov is really making a good excellence on the occasion. But this is the only range that I was really seeing it. That put a yoink, but that makes it a great effort to pull it in from the strap. That really makes it a great chain off to anybody. I'm trying to find out if there's another great time.
His 8th goal of the season, scored by number 10, A.J. Greer. His first assisted by number 42, Gustav Forsling.
Stopped by Kochikov.
And by number 7, Dmitry Kulikov.
Stop made by Kochikov on an easy
Top of the goal,
pass.
17:40 remaining in the third. That's A.J. Greer with a goal with the second goal of the game, assisted by Forsling and Kulikov. 17:40 in the third.
They're just coming down toward the wire to finish it off the regulation period for the game of the night.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Smith tries to have his own depth on his own zone. Listernanes loses effort. Trying to go for some backhander. Now it's over now to Balakis. And as of right now, the update for Mikola, as he's already out. We're so sorry about him, but this one is definitely the end of it.
And I think that OJ definitely did it.
Yeah, it's definitely the heart and broad breaking, but we'll say Mikola is definitely going to give him some team, some congratulations, all the effort. I mean, now you know that they really are just showing off their spirit. Now everybody can't forget about him, and we'll have miss him out with his speedy recovery. Well, that's all you can definitely count for. I mean, that's what the Panthers are definitely racing it in, and they really are enjoying it. I really enjoy his effort, and that makes a good effort to pull it off. And so the Florida Panthers comes to a win to rack down the Canes. 10-8 is your final score. Now that makes a great
healthier to make
And
the
that's the game. Your final score, Florida Panthers 10 and Carolina Hurricanes 8.
Stanley, we've made that history.
Panthers fans, we would like to take some time to receive caution on your way out from the arena as we look forward for our next game soon. Drive careful and arrive home safely. Have a great
This
night.
has been a presentation of the NHL Game of the Night presentation. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you all again in the next game. Take care, everybody. Alright guys, thank you so much. Now it's time to send down the 3-star players. As we start things all ahead, we've got a great one to start things in right towards the zone gapper. But what's the change? Gustav Forsling with 1 goal, 3 assists, and 9 hits. He made that one an obsolete to take the deflection. And this one makes a good goal to have it in. Then, your second star player of the game goes to Andrei Svechnikov. 1 goal, 4 assists, and 12 hits. He just made that one a real easy take to have his own technique. And your first star player of the game, well, that's a win-off. Jack Rosovich, over 3 goals, that's 4 goals, 1 assist, and 5 hits. He never really figured he was going to try to make it. But now he definitely does it all.
Well, it's just always that big and bad luck. It definitely happens now. I mean, they didn't really think they would care for less, but that's the way it goes. They really just done so well with a better offense. I mean, they've got it covered.
And now it's time for some quick statistics in between. 78/63 total shots for Florida. 107/78 for Carolina on the head. 1509 on a time of attack for Florida over 417. Then 90 percentage on the passing over 81 for Carolina. And it's just a take on in. 42/32 face-off wins for Florida. Just 6 minutes penalty kill for Carolina and 2 minute penalty kill for Florida. Both teams have 1 goal in the power play. 1 for Carolina with 34 seconds, and the other had 4:38 for the power play minutes. And not even a short-handed goal takes it on in, so that ends it up to make the finish on the effort.
Well, I guess that's definitely what makes it in there. And that's it. That's everything.
Well, if you hope you enjoyed this game, you may want to check out the other Game of the Night presentations on the game here by clicking that subscribe button. And also check out the other ones as well. Well, don't worry, because we'll be back. We'll be back with the next Game of the Night presentation. And we'll try to see what we can do.
In the meantime now, that should do for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Peace out for a while as the NHL 25 time.
For the Game of the Night presentation, this is Son of Peace and Rory Cruz. Thanking you for watching. We'll see you all there, everybody, for our next part of the game to have that one on the range out. For next time of Buffalo Sabres and the Islanders.
Take it easy, folks.
If you don't, somebody will.